You're here with another football watch video. Not much to it yet. Just waiting. Game hasn't started just yet. I just need to get the stream up on my phone. There we go. All right. Couple notes. Looks like we're playing the exact same lineup as we did in the last game. I'm assuming basically the exact same style, but hopefully we see something different. It's the new season. Started about a week ago, roughly, for everyone. All right, first home game of the season, Sociedad. Not terrible pick. I honestly think we'll play better against Sociedad than we did against Espanyol. But here we go. Players are walking out here in a second or two. Ew. Basketball sucks, bro. Looks like we have the roof closed. Actually, I'm curious. Hello, Taiwa. No, I don't know who that is. Arbitrary. Same thing, Taiwa. I'm exhausted to try to play video games, and my internet, as we already know, isn't that good. Thank you, Fukashi. Yeah, as we all know, my internet's not that great, so I'd rather just not even like try to play Rocket League or anything right now. Tomorrow I am finishing the purchase on my house. I will own the house tomorrow morning around 11 a.m. And then internet and stuff will get set up on Friday. I would expect our first stream in the new house to be 3 weeks, 4 weeks from now. Yeah, three to 4 weeks. And then I think we'll be normal live streaming. Not as much as we used to, but more than what we are right now. And we'll have actual internet. Yeah, do a house tour then. If you all want, I might even do a house tour tomorrow. Like I can live stream a quick house tour on my phone or something. If you all want that. But it's not going to be finished product or anything. It's just going to be, as soon as I go get all the contract stuff done, I'm driving straight to the house and just like chilling for a little bit. So if you all want that, I can do that tomorrow. But I don't know if any of you are even going to be around if you have school. So, but I can do it later on in the day, and then I can do another house tour once we actually get all of our stuff set up. No school for you, Tyler? I know school started in my county, so yeah, I didn't know who else started. A lot of people don't start till after Labor Day, so maybe you all will be free. Maybe I'll do it. But I also still might just wait and do it later on in the day just to play it safe with everybody. All right. Oh, we start on the first. Okay. Oh, Cucurella's walking out with the World Cup trophy. All right. Cucurella's not starting again today. They're playing Carreras. I guess they're just trying to give Cucurella rest and trying to fit him into the style of the team before they actually have him play. So I would expect maybe next game he'll start. Carreras wasn't terrible in the last game, but definitely can be better. Um, yeah, what's this moment of silence for? Yes, Tyler, you should key your ranked. Sorry, I was waiting for that moment of silence to end. I still don't know what it was for, but anyway, no one said anything about what it was for. There was nothing showing on any of the billboards or anything, so I have no idea what that was for. But anyway, here we go. Hopefully Mbappe plays a bit better than he did the other day. Vinny, same. I do think outside of Mbappe and Vinny, the team played okay in the last game. And then I'll be curious if Arda Güler's farther on the right side this time, because in the last game he kind of was playing the inside right, and we didn't have any width over there, and that's kind of what it looks like already. Dumfries is playing high on the right. Now this is the type of game where maybe you want Denzel Dumfries over Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think last game Trent Alexander-Arnold should have started, but this game would be one where it's a little more of a toss-up, depending on what you want. But I think against those teams that don't offer a ton going forward, just play Trent. Play Trent and then make your left back play a little more defensive. And then let Trent go up and cross the ball. And our women's team just scored against Ajax in the Champions League. Denzel Dumfries is through, but he doesn't have enough speed to get to that. But he does a good job actually to force a throw in, I think, there. All right. They're sitting off right now, which is fine. Now they're going to press. Ooh, that's not a foul. They have the ball. Carreras has it on the left here. Then Jude Bellingham takes a heavy touch. Is able to get it off. That should be a foul. Out to Vinny on the left. It's into Bernardo Silva. Denzel Dumfries has it, and we lost our chance there. Yeah, we didn't go for anything. We just passed it too much. Dumfries with some good power there, but that's a throw in for Sociedad. We should have shot. No one shot. Too slow on the outside of the box there. Might have been better just taking the foul on Bellingham, honestly, instead of trying to play it. Vinny's in the middle. Vinny's going to take a shot here on the left foot. Ooh, had a good power on it, but over. I don't think Vinny took a single shot last game, so that's something. Good pass from Mbappe, creative idea on the outside of the foot. But yeah, it's too much height. Leaning back a little too much. But that was good. Good pressure off the throw-in to win the ball back, and yeah, they were able to get a shot off. That's what they should have done on the previous play. Bellingham commits a foul there. All right, Sociedad with a attack here through Sergio Gomez. Dean Howson gets up. Oh, and Jude Bellingham and Bernardo Silva go for the same ball there. Bellingham has the ball with a little bit of space, drives forward. Carreras is going to have to play that into the midfield, and Bellingham loses the ball. Now, I wonder if Bernardo Silva is going to play as deep as he did last game, or if he's going to move up a bit higher. Him playing in that deep role is stupid. Hopefully he does not play in that deep role again. But we haven't had like a composed possession. It's just been a lot of driving forward. Valverde is doing it right now. Plays it out to Carreras. Carreras crosses it in, but what in the world was that cross? Bellingham with a good tackle to win that ball back. But yeah, so far, no composed possession for either team. A lot of change in possession in the first 5 minutes. Sociedad's had one attacking moment. This is their second. Madrid's had, I think, 4. Vinicius commits a foul. Vinny looks wild with this new chin line and stuff. Vinny gets elbowed in the face, but no foul. Just an elbow. Pede helps win the ball back, and it's up to Vinny. Vinny has a chance one-on-one. Plays it early to Mbappe. Mbappe is able to get there first. Plays it across, but the goalie gets it. Oh, that was so close to a goal for Arda Güler. And the game's a little bit open right now. Midfield hasn't got back just yet, but now they're settling into the formation. Long shot from Sociedad, and that's just traveling up. Yeah, Mbappe tries to get it back. I can't really tell what he was doing. I don't know if he was going for that bottom corner or if he was trying to cross that back, but neither one was going to happen there. Nothing really going on right now. Just Sociedad playing a little bit boring, just passing around the back. But I mean, that's the game. It's whatever. All right. Such a weird midfield that this team looks like it has. That's not a foul. How's that a yellow card? What? I don't even think that's a foul, let alone a yellow card on Carreras. That's crazy. What is that? We'll see it in the replay. Ah! That's not a foul or a yellow. That was a bit stupid. My opinion, in my opinion, no foul. But if you give it a foul, whatever. But a yellow card's kind of insane. And Bernardo Silva loses the ball in our defensive half. What are they doing? Oh, that's a shot. Tries to slip it below Courtois, but he's able to get down with his foot. Bad defending. Ball just rolls out, and Sociedad resetting. Game has settled down a little bit. Madrid haven't had possession in about 2-3 minutes. Yeah, the commentators just said it, but I was already thinking about it because I've seen it a few times. Bernardo Silva's been covering like a left midfield left midfield off the ball, and then on the ball. This is such a weird shape, but whatever. Oh, Denzel Dumfries almost gives the ball away. Konate was there. Hello, country. All right, Madrid wins a throw-in high in the Sociedad half. Madrid still really hasn't had possession for a little bit, but maybe now they'll settle down. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Ooh, Vinny almost gets a good pass there to Bellingham, but Bellingham slightly too slow. Not much happening yet, besides the one good chance from Sociedad. Sociedad going with a little bit of a high press there, but that press ends now. Howson with a lot of space to drive a little bit forward. Yeah, Madrid haven't pressed too much off the ball. They do have some possession right now. So yeah, Denzel Dumfries is kind of playing as a right winger. I mean, with how they're playing, you could still say that it might be better for Trent to play this, but whatever. Long ball out to Carreras. Mbappe has the ball. Plays it out wide to Vinny, who's on the right now. Vinny plays it into Mbappe. Mbappe gets kind of dragged down in the box there. But I think it looked a little bit late, so I'll say no penalty there. No complaints well, not many complaints from Mbappe himself. Vinny does get fouled, but play on. Oh, Bernardo with a very heavy touch there. Don't know if he meant to do that, but Konate out to Mbappe on the right. Bernardo Silva's kind of in some space there in the middle, but not enough movement for him to be able to play something out. Bernardo Silva in the box with the ball. Arda Güler has some space to take a shot, doesn't take it. Plays it out to Vinicius. Vinicius is able to beat Kubo. Gets into the box and slips. And I think the ball went out for a goal kick, but they do clear it. Vinny does fall pretty hard there, and I think he went into the boards and does look a little bit hurt, but I think he'll be okay. Just hit his side on the boards. They've created a couple chances, but just not much in terms of clinical or getting that final pass. It's out to Carreras again on the left. Yeah, like whenever our strikers get the ball in the box, they turn. Mbappe does go for a header, but not able to get there. Ooh, good little passing here, but Carreras, too many touches again. Vinny now. Ah, good defending there. Welcome back, Taiwan. A good spell there for the last 4 minutes, but basically 0 shots from that. That's kind of the opposite of last game. Last game, we took so many shots from wherever the heck we wanted. This game, we've taken 1 shot, even though we should have probably already taken 3 or 4. We're doing too many passes. Too much passing this game. And then last game, there was too much shooting. Jude Bellingham wins the ball off in midfield. Jude Bellingham driving forward, lays it off to Vinicius Jr. Vinny with a terrible pass back into the middle of the field, though. Ooh, bit of a defensive struggle there. Sociedad just missing the ball a few times on defense there. Not sure why the commentator just said Vinicius dived on that last replay, but whatever. That was a very clear 2-hand push from, I think it was Herrera. Fede wins the ball off high. Mbappe lays it off to Vinicius. And Vinicius hits it. It goes right to the goalie. I don't know if it would have counted, though. That did kind of seem like it might have been a foul on whoever Valverde took the ball off of. I couldn't see exactly. I mean, in reality, Bernardo Silva just looks like a worse version of Luka Modric out here. Like that's all this is. He's not any faster than Luka Modric, even though Luka Modric is 10 years older. He's not better than Luka Modric on the ball. The only thing he's maybe better at is shooting. So I don't know. It's a weird decision for him to be starting in this deep position. I would expect him to be maybe even on the right wing, because I mean that's where Arda Güler's playing. Bernardo Silva might do better on that right wing than Arda Güler would be drifting out. But I don't know. I think once Tchouaméni comes back, I do think Bernardo will not start. Jude Bellingham, very strong on the ball there as usual. Holds up possession after kind of breaking through like 3 different players to keep that. Bellingham so far looks pretty good. Fede Valverde has shown a couple things in this game. Bernardo's not been too bad. I think it's just more the positioning. And then, yeah, nothing to report so far. Nothing egregious from the Madrid players. All right, Arda Güler playing all the way out on the right this time. Into Mbappe. Mbappe sends it over to Howson, and it's going to drift its way out to the left. There's not really much going on the right side, which is making this attack one-dimensional. They're putting Denzel Dumfries as like a right winger, and he's not going to beat anybody in a dribble. You don't need to double up on him. He's not faster really than any of the defenders that Sociedad's going to have. So he's kind of just like dead weight over there just to have a presence. And then Vinicius was a terrible pass there. And then fouls. Bellingham actually celebrated the one shot that Vinicius had. He already had his arms up once Vinicius got the ball. Arda Güler. Oh, Bellingham thought someone was behind him there. Bellingham should have taken that on his own, and he could have shot that with his right foot after one touch. He had space to take it. A bit of a high press here from Madrid. Kubo's calling for the ball hard. Vinicius not pressing hard enough, so they're able to play out a little bit. And then Carreras, I believe, just gives the ball away after intercepting it. That was stupid. Jude Bellingham tried to just wipe the goalkeeper off the face of the planet with that slide tackle. And then he kicks the ball straight into Arda Güler's head. And it's out for a throw-in. Not in the head, in the torso. Looks like there is an injury for Sociedad. I don't know who it is yet. But Geddes has begun to warm up for them. I think Kubo looks like he's moving around weird, but I don't know. I don't think it's Kubo. But it's definitely not this guy. I don't know who this is, but that guy moved around fine. It might be Kubo, or just like a precautionary thing. We'll see in about 5 minutes. Mbappe gives away a foul there. Kicks Joan Martin down. taking a nap after this game. I'm tired. I just keep yawning. Every literally 5 seconds. Against this backline, Carlos Espy does have a good chance to make something happen. This the two center backs for Sociedad don't look, I don't know much about them. They're young and they don't look super physical. So if Espy gets in there, he might be able to score a goal or two. And then you put Trent at right back to do so, to give him the balls. You saw a glimpse of it at the once they both came on in the Espanyol game. Falls into Bellingham. It's out to Carreras. Plays it up to Vinny. Vinny does have a one-on-one, but doesn't take it. He would have had to turn. It would have wasted a couple seconds. All right, so Bernardo Silva is playing deep again. I think it's confirmed now. I saw it a few times already. Not my thing, but whatever. Mbappe does a great job there to break through some tackles. That was not what? They call it Mbappe, a foul on Mbappe. Nah. That's ridiculous. That's referee's gone against us in every decision so far. I didn't complain at all about the referee last game, even though I actually can't remember anymore about that. I don't think I complained about him. But so far, the yellow card on Carreras and that foul on Mbappe, both are very strange. But I think it doesn't really matter to me too much. Mbappe lost the ball. So, whatever. How the heck did Konate not win that header? Dumfries clears up the Jude Bellingham. Player on him. That should be a foul. Should be a yellow. Yep, there it is. So Herrera picks up a yellow card. That's a very obvious yellow. Like, pulls his shirt, has a hold of his leg. Like, come on, what are we doing? And then like rugby tackles him after Bellingham tries to turn. That's a yellow. Don't know why you're complaining. Mbappe with a long ball. Over into no man's land. Oh yeah, we do have a lot of early season injuries. I do think we have good depth though in every position this season. Valverde gets back and gets Kubo off the ball. So just rolls out for a goal kick. Another loose pass, I think, from Carreras. That I didn't see who it was. It was Carreras or Dean Howson. Good pass there from Lopez. Dean Howson 1-on-1 with Sucic. Falls out to Oyarzabal. Oh, lays it in. Oh! That was a bit suspicious. That was a bit scary there for a second. Did Courtois get a touch on that? He's onside. No, Courtois did not get a touch on it. I think if that's on target, Courtois I think has that. I think it's slightly too wide for Courtois to get a touch. Okay. Warm-ups are beginning for some Madrid players. For the most part, just the same 5 subs as last game. Madrid wins the ball back. Arda Güler gives it away immediately, though. Bernardo Silva wins a header. Arda Güler has it again, gives it away again. Silva with a good tackle there. Carreras plays it up to Vinny. Vinny to Silva. Yeah. Doesn't get the ball. Bellingham back to defend. Good tackle. What is this referee doing? It looks like even Oyarzabal like, what? Ah! Yeah, actually, this angle looks a lot different. Ah, I can't. That's a good. Okay. The angles are very key there. From one angle, that is a foul. The other angle, it's not a foul. It's hard to tell. I do think this referee's been against us this game. At least he gave the one guy a yellow. All right, Mbappe has the ball. Counterattack, maybe. Oh, drops at Herrera, I believe that is. Mbappe runs through. Mbappe's still running. Plays it into Bellingham. Bellingham cuts back. He's going to take the shot. Oh, cuts him. Oh, plays out to Mbappe. Mbappe takes the shot, and it's right at the keeper. Oh, all that work for it to go straight to the keeper. Keeper didn't have to move at all. It went right into his stomach. Madrid wins the ball back, though, immediately. Mbappe and Carreras connecting. Mbappe's going to play this back. There it goes. So Dean Howson. Dean Howson takes a long shot. Wasn't horrific, but So Diamande, not one of the 5 players to warm up. Yeah, instead of Diamande, they're warming up Brahim Diaz this time. But it's not even halftime yet, so something will change, I'm sure. Valverde able to run through. Mbappe gets around. Mbappe scores! There we go. Very quick transitional play. It's 1-0. Didn't look offside. Looked fine to me. Should be good. No fouls. That was a very quick little transition. I wasn't even ready for a goal to happen there. I was too busy talking about other stuff. But yeah, Fede just gets the ball, drives forward into some open space. Mbappe cuts across the defender, takes the touch across him, and the defender can't get back around. Defender's running one way. Defender's running one way. Mbappe takes the touch the opposite direction. Yeah, Joe Martin didn't even have the ground to try to dive into that or anything. He had no balance after Mbappe got that touch. Ball almost goes out for a Madrid throw-in immediately off the kickoff. Madrid with a high press there. Dumfries gives away the ball. Mbappe with the ball. Lays it off to Bernardo Silva, but wasted opportunity. Güler has the ball again, though, after Fede wins it back in midfield. Dumfries is going to lay that back to Konate, and it's just going to settle for a second. Oh, Valverde gives the ball away there. Valverde's going to have to cover back. And then Konate gets in the way of where has the ball. I did honestly think for a second that Mbappe missed the shot, like right when I saw it come off his foot. That ball was allowed to drift all the way into the middle of the box while bouncing. Don't know how that happened. Dean Howson clears it after it bounces, I think, 2 times. But no Sociedad players were in the box, so got off easy there. Courtois gives it off to Güler, who's on the left now. Vinny's playing all the way up at the top. It's out to Bellingham on the right, but not enough power on it, so Sergio Gomez intercepts. Dumfries got maybe nutmeg there. Konate with a good tackle, though. Güler's able to get it out to Mbappe, who has space on the left, one-on-one. Mbappe gets around him, takes the shot. Right at the keeper again. That's a it's a fair time to take the shot, just not a good connection. You can see exactly where he wants to hit it there on that play, but he hits it too much with the left side of his foot. So it seems like the ball just didn't have enough pace on it for him to get a good shot off. Oh. What is Carreras? What are you doing? It's 1-1. Carreras, you got to slide for that. Why'd he back off? What was that? That's stupid. I'm curious how this is gonna look, because from what I saw, maybe the replay will do some justice. But from what I saw, Carreras did a terrible job. Let's see, what's the side look like? All right, it's a bit better for Carreras, but it's still his fault though. Why did he have move in that far and get congested with his other two center back teammates who I think Halson was already no. I know why he was there. He was there to cover for Kubo. But like I don't know. I think it's definitely a lot of players' faults there, but I think you can put that on Carreras a little bit. And Bellingham wins the ball though. Denzel Dumfries at the edge of the box, takes the shot, hits it right at the defender. Good power there from yeah, that goal we conceded actually is really annoying. Like that just shows defensive fragility at its finest. Oh, that should be a yellow. There we go. Vinny was through, but gets dragged down. Maybe even like hit in the face a little bit. Bellingham with the ball a little bit here. Back to Quinate, nothing going on yet. There's nobody in the midfield to play as like a composer, but halftime. I don't really know what to say. Not too happy. I'm gonna quickly turn off my camera. I want to see if I can find something to eat real quick. Give me a second. Just a minute, please. Actually, I want to quickly check my email as well. Um, okay. Let me see if I can grab something to eat real quick. I am gonna dig through my ESPN account in a second because I do want to reduce my subscription because I don't want the full subscription anymore. All right, we're back. Can't believe we conceded, bro. our bench look like today? Let's see. Okay. All right. Should be back in about 2 minutes for the game. All right, second half's about to start. Um, yeah, not a super good performance. Maybe better overall than the Espanyol game, but this goal was comedic. This goal was terrible that we conceded here against Sociedad. Now, something that needs to happen this game, Mourinho, is you need to do the substitution of Carlos Espy earlier if you're going to do it. As of now, Vinny and Mbappe have actually done okay. Vinny hasn't been super impactful in the last 15 minutes, but he's been drifting a lot. And then I would say Arda Güler seems like my player to replace right now. But you're not gonna bring on Espy for him. I mean, I guess I technically did last game. And it worked, so that's fair. This commercial's making me dizzy. The heck? What am I watching? The sleep mattress commercial, but this thing's making me dizzy. What's going on? Oh, that's supposed to be a dream. All right, game should be starting after one or two more ads. All right, here we go. About to start. Kanade just slid down the guard. All right, it looks like Kukurea is starting the second half. I wasn't too happy with Carreras this game. Could have done a lot better for the goal we conceded. All right, Kukurea's on. My whatever the heck it is. My bar was showing at the bottom of my screen for some reason. Anywho, second half begins. Kukurea here. Let's see how this goes. All right, Kukurea on the ball. A good pass there. It's into Mbappe. Mbappe with a shot. And the goalkeeper with the save. Vinny misses the ball completely, but Kukurea has it. Arda Güler. Out to Vinny. And Güler gets a corner kick out of that. Madrid wanted to go quick, but the referee delayed our corner kick for some reason. Into the box. Steenhausen up. Over the bar, though. was a good pass from Arda Güler. Mbappe, the goalie did a good job though, cutting that angle. So not a lot Mbappe could have done there. Cucurella wins a throw-in. Güler tries to make a little run there. Wasn't seen by Dumfries. Gonna loop back over to the left here. They need something down that right wing to. There's a foul there. But we need something down the right wing because we can't generate any threat over there. Ball's made its way out to the left again. Vinicius Jr. Vinicius running at the guy with the yellow. I don't know really how to say the name. Oh, good little pass back there from Güler. Mbappe should have taken that shot, honestly. And Bernardo Silva gives the ball away, but I think we want a corner. Okay, want a corner. Yep, want a corner. Güler with the shot. Oh, goalie drops it, but nothing comes from it. Hmm. Madrid breaks into a little bit of space here. I'm drifting down the right side. Plays a good through ball into Mbappe. Mbappe out on the right side, something that was needed. Mbappe beats the defender. And that are they really trying to say that didn't take is that not a corner? Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. It's one of those 50-50s. But it does look like it's in favor of the defender, so very heavy touch from Sociedad there, but they play really well actually to get that ball out to Sergio Lopez. Lopez plays it in, but Dumfries gets a slide tackle there. I think the next sub should be Silva. I think Arda Güler can play the Bernardo Silva role that he's playing in this game better than Bernardo Silva. Bellingham does a great job there. Thank you, Bellingham. They're gonna try to drag Mbappe down here. He can't reach him. He's outrunning him. Out to Vinicius on the left. He's gonna go probably to Kuka. Yep, goes to Cucurella. Ah, so many defenders got in the way of that pass. But a very high press here. Basically 4-on-2 in the corner. He's gonna have to clear this out. Oh, he does a good job actually. That was good. He was able to play that out with a short pass. That's good. Silva with a good tackle. Gets fouled. I think either Silva or Goulet for. I actually don't really know yet. Dumfries hasn't done much this game. I think you can bring Trent in as well. That ball should have been played to Jude, but I guess it might have been obvious. That's a foul. I would argue a yellow card there, but I'm not too mad at it not being a yellow. Because it was kind of like a 50-50 challenge. But I don't know. Vinny with a super heavy touch. Sociedad about to change to a back five. Or a back three. But we'll see. All right, they're still gonna play back four. Good ball into Bellingham, takes a heavy first touch, but does a really good job to get it over to Cucurella. Oh, Bellingham was down for a second. Bellingham was in a great spot to take a shot, but no one realized he was down, including me. Bellingham's back up, though, and jogging back to the play. I'm surprised that's not a foul, but I didn't see the angle, the right angle. It's going to go out to Vinny. Vinny cuts in. Oh, that should be a goal. There we go. 2-1. That was nice. Nice little 1-2 play with Mbappe, Jude, Cucurella, and Fede. That was a really good play. All right. 2-1. What in the world? Oh, Madrid with another good chance here. Dumfries gets it up, but no, not enough height. But Bellingham was in the right spot, just not enough height to get it to him. All right, Goulet running down the right again. Plays it inwards, but doesn't get far enough. Cucurella tries to close it down. Konate will play this back to Courtois. I will say for the most of the second half, we've been good. Not like good, but we've been better. We've improved. Not much in terms of Sociedad being able to make any chances or have a lot of possession. Mm. Oh, Konate, you should have got that, dude. First time Sociedad's had possession in a little while. Kukurea commits a foul, but advantage played to Sociedad. So Zubeldia is just looks like he's just trying to mark Vinny for the most part. He is out in some open space right now, but I don't think much is going to come from it. Right. Carlos Soler is on the pitch now. Kind of forgot about him. Denzel Dumfries 1-on-1 and loses the ball because he's not paying attention to behind him. Konate with a good high press. Bellingham has it in the box. Bellingham able to beat one. Good defending. Bellingham wins the ball back though, right in front of the net. And it's 3-1. Vinny with a goal. I think that goal's legit. I don't see anything wrong with it. It was a good tap in. That pass had a lot of power on it. Yeah, that wasn't too bad of a goal from Vinny. Jude Bellingham, though, does a great job to win the ball again. I don't know if this is offside or not. This is a tough. It from what I see, it's tough. The angle I have is tough. But okay, everything's good. I wish I had another replay so I could actually give an answer, but I didn't look at like all the possible things. I didn't necessarily see where the defenders were. It just kind of looked like the ball went backwards, and it didn't look like from the naked eye that the defenders were ahead of Vinicius at that point. So who knows? Hello, Jackie. Should be a yellow card there. Yep. I mean, honestly, Jude Bellingham still has been the best player, I would say. Yep, W Mbappe. We've been pretty good since Cucurella came on. Um, Jude Bellingham has been probably still the best player. Valverde takes a long shot. Guler has it on the left side. Plays it back to Vinny. Vinny's going to play that out to Bellingham. There it is. Bellingham cuts. Bellingham trying to win this 1v1 with Zubeldia. It's Jude's not an energetic dribbler, but he's a very composed dribbler, I would say. Oh, Konate should get a yellow there. Yeah, he does. If any hasn't been that good, that we can say that. No, I have not watched it. I don't know if I will, but we'll see. Cucurella with a good defensive contribution there. Courtois clears it, but it goes straight out. Vinny doing a good job there to win the ball back. Help win the ball back, I should say. Nice. That was really good. Bellingham plays it all the way forward. Mbappe's into space here. Guler and Vinicius running forward. Oh, bad pass from Mbappe. And it's a foul by Denzel Dumfries. Gonzalo Guedes is coming on for Takefusa Kubo. Thought that was going to happen earlier, but all 5 subs are done for Sociedad with 17 minutes minimum left on the clock. Madrid still has 4 substitutions. I do expect one of them's going to happen soon to take out either Bernardo Silva or Arda Güler. And then maybe if Mbappe wraps up a hat trick, they can call it there for him. Ooh, strong shot there. Courtois gets it though. That's a good shot. I think it might have taken a deflection off Konate's head. I can't tell. So that could have been bad. Ball's whipped in. Dean Howson comes out to stop it. Throw in for Sociedad. All right, Brahim Diaz and Camavinga are coming in. So they might literally replace both of the players I was just talking about. Camavinga for Bernardo Silva, and then Brahim Diaz for Arda Güler. I would be fine with them keeping Dumfries on at this point. I would say one thing. I think you take off Jude Bellingham. Not for tactical. I just think you do it. Good defending there from Zubeldia on Vinny. Ooh, good pass into the middle, and it hits the side of the net. They win a corner, it looks like. Maybe. Couldn't tell from that angle. Someone needs to close that shot down. All right. Dumfries tried to get there, and he had to go high. Substitutions incoming. Okay, Bellingham off for Camavinga. So that means Arda Güler might be staying on. Or, nah, Bernardo Silva's probably going to stay on. Arda Güler never plays 90 minutes. Neither? Hold on. What number was that? So Jude Bellingham off. Okay, it is Arda Güler. So Brahim Diaz on. He's going to play a little more on the right. And then Camavinga is going to kind of drop back. Fede's going to move up a bit higher or play as a double pivot. And then Bernardo Silva is going to move up and kind of take where Jude Bellingham was. So traditional 4-3-3. Yeah, Brahim's running down the right wing right now. He's going to play that into Mbappe in a second. There it is. Brahim keeps making the run. Brahim in the box. Mbappe rushing in. Not enough power on the pass from Brahim Diaz, but corner kick. Jude Bellingham did a great job getting that assist on that goal for Vinny. He did a really good job. Runs all the way through to Kylian Mbappe. He rolls it back to Fede. Vinicius now about to dribble on the left. Ops to the pass into Mbappe. And hat trick for Mbappe. That's a hat trick. There it is. Now you sub off Mbappe for Carlos Espy and do whatever the heck you want with your last sub. Just save it for maybe Vinny or something. Yep. That's a great pass from Vinny. Great run from Mbappe. 4-1. Oh, it's a nutmeg pass. Yeah, Bernardo Silva's now stepped into kind of the Bellingham role, just a little bit of a deeper version of it. Dean Howson, that was a little bit unnecessary, but you do you. Around 10 minutes left, probably a little bit of added time, but nothing major. Referee was a bit of a annoyance in the first half, but second half it's been not really up to the referee. Great work from Camavinga to recover to stop that cross. Oh, that's a foul. No? I looked like a foul from Fede, but I guess not. Mbappe now has a little bit of space to run into. He's going to play that all the way across. There it is, over to Vinicius. Vinicius one-on-one with Zubeldia. Vinicius thought he was going to try to take something there. Tries to lay it through the legs for Mbappe. Back to Cucurella. And the play resets as it goes back to Camavinga. Back to Vinny. And now it's going to trickle its way over to the right. There it is, over to Dumfries. I think it's about going to work its way back to the left. Not a lot of movement on this side. Oh, actually, Brahim here with some space on the right. Plays it out to Dumfries, who's farther right. Camavinga rolls it into him. Oh, Mbappe has it on the outside of the box. Bernardo Silva. Jude. I mean, not Jude. Brahim tries to get his foot out of the way because Mbappe was through, but it does get a hold of Brahim's foot. Fede Valverde goes through. Oh, the goalie just got wrecked by a Fede Valverde shot. Right to the chest, I think that was. Made himself big, put his chest on the line. Camavinga plays it all the way over to Vinny on the left side. Has a little bit of space. Vinny takes a bad touch, though, loses possession. I want to see this block. Yeah. Took it straight to the chest. Okay, Vinny's going off. Yan Diamande comes on. So we don't have any more subs, I don't think. Should have just... Oh, wait, we still have another window. Because we used halftime as the Cucurella sub. Yep. I mean, I would say you take off Mbappe and bring on SB. Or you take off Bernardo Silva, bring on SB, put Mbappe on the right. I mean, put Mbappe on the left, Diamande on the right, play SB down the middle, and then Brahim goes into midfield. So Diamande on the left right now. Dean Housen has a good read there on that. Into Diamande, who has a little bit of space to drive. Plays a good ball. Never mind. Too much on it. Brahim couldn't get it. Not enough whip on it from Diamande. And too much power. All right, here's SB. And it's going to be Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva coming off for SB. So SB is going to go down the middle. Mbappe is going to move out to the right. Diamande is going to be on the left. Brahim Diaz is going to move into the middle. And that will be how we finish off our game. Classic 4-3-3 attacking role kind of thing, I think. Or what is going on? What is that? Okay, it's a 4-4-2 actually. Not 4-3-3. It's a 4-2-2 with SB and Mbappe up top. Mbappe playing on the left, SB playing on the right. Diamande left midfield, Brahim Diaz right midfield. But it's going to be probably flexible and it's going to change to different random crap because that's just how that works. Courtois plays that up to Diamande. He wins the header. Doesn't get it to anybody though. Camavinga gets it into Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz plays it out. There's a chance to break into some space, but Denzel Dumfries not enough power on the pass to send Brahim Diaz through. Dumfries moving up. And settles back to Camavinga. Plays it into SB. Oh, SB with a pretty strong touch there, actually. He wasn't able to get through the shielding of the defender, but he had a good touch. Good tackle from Camavinga. And ball is back in Madrid's hands. Fede drives through, is able to lay that out to Dumfries. Cucurella free on the left right now. That's where it's going. Oh, that's where they're trying to get it to. There it is. Now it's over there. Diamande makes a run through. Might have been offside. Oh, Diamande beats him. Diamande beats him again. Oh. I don't think it would have counted, but not a bad attempt. He did fry whoever that is. Doreen or whatever the heck his name is. Kukurea has been really good. I've enjoyed watching him. Ooh, almost a really strong pass there. Oh, that might be offside though for him. Oh, and that's another goal. Brahim Diaz scores. Wait, yeah, Brahim Diaz scores. SP's the one that took the original shot, but I think it's offside. We'll see in the replay. I think SP's offside when Brahim Diaz, I believe, kind of flicks the ball back. We'll see in a second. Yeah, that's not going to count. Yeah, that's not going to count. Looks offside to me. 4 minutes remain. SB comes back to help defend a little bit. Helps win the ball back with some pressure. And now he's going to run back the other side of the field. Camavinga beats. I don't know who that is, but ball's going to head over to Kukurea. Going to go to Diamandi. Yeah. I forgot Kylian Mbappe was on the pitch, so. Good little press there to force that out. Might be another chance to make it 5-1 at some point. But yeah, he's quite offside. Not really close at all. I think his whole body's offside pretty much. Maybe besides his shoulder. It's a free kick for Sociedad. And Gedesh makes a meal of it. Doesn't get touched in the face, but holds his face. That's game. Good job, Madrid. Good second half. Very frustrating first half, but nevertheless, got the game done. Yeah, it's really all I got. I'm gonna call it here. Let me see when the next game is real quick. Saturday or Sunday? What day? Sunday at 11 a.m. That one, don't believe I'm gonna be able to watch the game against Malaga. Or at the very least, I won't be home to watch the game against Malaga. So, yeah. Anyway, Madrid go top of the table after that. I assume Barca will pass them, but depends on how Bilbao perform. But anywho, I will see you all in the next stream.